Greetings all. It's corn time again. The yield is magnificent. It's just incredible. The amount of ears I have in here. There are so many ears on these stalks. Just look at this. Well, let's have a look here and see what's going on, huh? There we go. They're beautiful. Absolutely. Let's check another one here. Oh yeah, yeah, feels nice and plump. Grab hold of them, give it a squeeze. If it's got heft to it, it's probably ready. There we go, another beautiful ear of corn. Well, as you can see here, I cannot touch the top of the stalks. So I don't know, what's that, about 8 foot. So I guess we got more than 8 foot on these stalks here. Yeah. The corn we're raising is Hawaiian Super Sweet number 10. That's a hybrid bicolor corn. 2 different colors, yellow and white, on the same cob. The University of Hawaii produces several different varieties of corn. There's a few open pollinated ones, and then there's a couple of hybrid ones. So I think it runs out pretty much 9 is open pollinated. There's white and yellow, and then there's 10, that's this bicolor, and I believe there's an 11 too that I've had in the past. Anyway, what I've noticed is that the hybrid forms of the Hawaiian sweet corn tend to pollinate far better, all the way to the tips, than the open pollinated ones do. The open pollinated ones, they leave the tip unfilled. They're kind of light on pollen production. Otherwise, they're good, excellent corn, and a open pollinated sweet corn that's good is actually a rather rare thing. So, anyway, I prefer to grow the hybrids. It was 20 years ago now that I was traveling here in Hilo, and I went by Kai's store over on Kilauea and Pawainiko, and there was a lady selling Hawaiian Super Sweet. I'd never heard of it, I'd never had it, and so I had to try. It was pretty expensive. Yeah, way more expensive than most of the sweet corn I see on the mainland, but, well, I was curious, and so we bought some, and man, I was convinced. Ever since, I've been growing Hawaiian sweet corn. Even when I was living in California, I would bring the seeds back. That's how good this stuff is. Yeah, it is significantly better than most sweet corn I've ever had. In experience, I have only one other story about sweet corn that might be similar. There was a family in northern Illinois that ran a produce farm near where I grew up. It was called Ethel's, and they had a variety of country gentleman sweet corn. That's an old-time open pollinated heirloom variety, 19th century corn, but theirs was distinctly different than any that you buy in seed catalogs today. It was a little more like Stovall's Evergreen. It was a shoe peg corn. It was a long, fairly narrow cob, extremely late, white, and absolutely delicious. I've never been able to find the seed for that exact corn. This Hawaiian Super Sweet is as good or better. You can grow it year-round here. I do 12 months worth of corn if I want to. The only thing that stops me is that corn's fattening. I put on a lot of weight if I grow and eat too much of it. And, well, if I'm planting corn, I'm gonna eat it, you know. And so if there's anybody out there listening right now who needs a little bit of sweet corn for their lunch table, we got some. Yeah, come on by. But Yeah, even if you're living in the mainland, if you travel over here and you check the corn out, you'll probably be convinced and you will grow it forever. I know it grows well in California. I'm sure in a lot of the Corn Belt states, this stuff will grow. It's not that late. Absolutely fabulous. How's that girl, huh? Well, Gracie come out to see me. She was inside the house. And she said, "Where's Bill? He left." And so she came running out here. And she's been sitting here ever since. Gracie brought me a mouse this morning. First thing. Yeah, she was a good girl. Weren't you? Yeah. Been out looking for more mouses. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so Hawaiian super sweet, man. You gotta try it. You don't have to travel to Hawaii to get this one. The seeds are available from UH Manoa, from the seed lab. Very reasonable price too. Yeah, better than the seed catalogs. Yeah. Now, we got string beans coming on over here. They look good. My tomatoes are beautiful. Yeah, it's been a wonderful garden this year. Right over here is Poamoho. That's a string bean from the university. Right down there at ground level. Those onions are a multiplier scallion. Again, they come from the university. Koba. Green onions. Any old time you need them. Over there is a local variety of what's known as kabocha pumpkin here. It's not a pumpkin or a kabocha. It's probably the calabaza of the Caribbean. It resists the pickle worms. It's not completely immune. They can chew the tender leaves, but that's about it. And so you can get squash from this one without protection. The tomatoes are gorgeous. Look at this. They're green. Is that rare or what, huh? Green tomatoes in Puna. Beautiful corn. Beautiful corn. Hawaiian Super Sweet number 10.